Reese, here's a look at run one Willard slalom.
And like the blue hairpin. The blue and the hairpin.
Tough to stay early.
Yeah, it is.
All right. 11th place this day, oh so close to the awards, but so good job there. But there are some things that we could work on that if we can improve some things, we'll be way up into the awards. Number one, we got to have a narrower stance. We've been talking about this for quite a while. You're going to see at times it's inconsistent. Sometimes it's narrow, sometimes it's not, but whenever it's like this, we know it's just two-footed and weight on both skis. That's number one. We're going to have to narrow the stance. Number two, we need to continue to work on and develop some upper and lower body separation. You are kind of all just the same without any separation. So we tend to just kind of reach and lean in, for the gate and to edge our skis. So you're going to see, obviously you can see there, it's always like that, and we got to be here. We got to use ankles and knees, roll up the skis on edge, move the hip to the inside. So we got to work on that. We got to work on being more square down the hill, zipper down the hill, because we're always going to be rotating. We're going to kind of reach and rotate, and what happens there is the hip, because you rotate here, the hip goes this way, the skis flatten out, and the skid. So the upper and lower body separation and being square down the hill is going to allow us to pressure the outside ski better, right? But obviously that's too wide of a stance there. Better there, outside. Left footers seem to be generally, let's take a look, generally better. Yeah, better on that side. So, right footers, quite wide. We got to get the right footers to look like your left footers. Right? So we need a consistent width. Should never really change. Your right footers are quite wide. Right? So we're going to narrow right footers and develop more upper and lower body separation. How do we do that? Well, we got to work more on some drills outside of gates. Number one, that would help. You're going to love them, but hop turns, those are always fun. You can do some pivot slips. But javelin turns, let's try those. Because we really want to have javelin turn kind of keeps your square down the hill and your backside pointing up the hill. We want your backside to be pointing up the hill this way and not out that way. All right. So you can see narrower stance on the left footers, wide on the right. Not that the most important thing to focus on right now, but using the wrong hand through a flush Using a left arm, it should have been the right arm throughout. I'm going to cross block the top, inside arm clear the next two, and cross block the exit for a nice strong exit. I think you already mentioned to me that you forgot we really didn't need to like crush that last gate, but that's fine. I know, it's fun. Alright. So, narrow the stance on the right footers, right? Let's work on upper and lower body separation and zipper down the hill.